I guess Trey Lance finally got traded. I was gonna actually come out with a video on this anyway, but I was gonna do that on Sunday, but the trade happened last night, so that kind of changed what I was gonna say. I was going to talk about how I think that the Niners were gonna go through their season with Brock Purdy getting hurt again and Sam Darnold going down and then them needing Trey Lance to finish the season off. I thought that's how it was going to end for them, but it looks like they're going to be just fine. So to me, I think what's going to happen is two things. But let's look at the depth chart of the Cowboys. I think two things could happen here. One, Dak Prescott, like he's been, gets hurt. Because Dak Prescott gets hurt every year, guys. Like literally every year except for his rookie year, I think he's missed games because of his play style, and it's just bad luck, I guess, as well. The script, it's a little bit of everything. So now they have Trey Lance as the number 3, but that's just for now. There's no way that they're gonna have Trey Lance as the third guy. He's better than Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush fits their scheme very well and played well those 5 games, but let's be honest, Trey Lance is a better athlete and player. And the Cowboys traded a 4th rounder, or the Niners traded a 4th rounder. So that tells you the Cowboys have some kind of stock in this kid. Because Cooper Rush, wasn't he like a 5th round pick? So, and Trey Lance is the former number 1 overall pick. So there's a lot of stock in this kid still. I think he's still only like 22 years old, guys, or like 23. So this kid is young as hell still. And let's face it, none of us trust Dak Prescott. He's been there for like 8 years, right? 6, 7, 8 years, something like that. And it's been nothing special. They have 1 playoff appearance, right? So, like, how are you writing home about that? 1 playoff appearance? Just 1. That's it. Now you have Brandon Cooks, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup. Pretty decent. Tony Pollard, if he played like he played last year, he's going to be good. And then you have Deuce Vaughn. So that's decent. But something that's scaring me is Zach Martin is holding out. We don't know when Zach Martin's going to be back. So that scares me for Dak. If Zach Martin is missing games, Dak is going to be on his back. And he's going to be hurt at some point. So Trey Lance is definitely going to get an opportunity to be the guy. And I think Trey Lance is going to be their savior. I think Dak's going to go down, or the second thing, he's going to throw interceptions. And it's just the Cowboys are going to have to do something. They're going to have to make a move, and they're going to go to Trey Lance. And I think Trey Lance is going to save their season and make the Niners look bad. The Niners, let's face it, he didn't fit the offense that they were running. The Niners offense is all one-man game and locking on guys and being very accurate and precise. That's not what Trey Lance does. That's not who he is. He's a guy that you put him in the shotgun, you call hike, and he's going to buy time. He's not going to run plays on time, on script. It's not going to be 3-step slant and then throw it. That's not who he is, man. What he is a 3-step slant. I'm going to run around a little bit, buy some time, let guys get open, and throw a deep or a bigger play. That's what he is. He's a poor man's Patrick Mahomes, guys. That's what he plays like. Like, Andy Reid would be able to get this kid to play right. I promise you guys. If, let's say Trey Lance is on the Chiefs, right? Mahomes goes down. Trey Lance has to come in. I guarantee you, Andy Reid knows how to put this kid in position to be successful. He worked out with Mahomes, man. They kind of have that same kind of style. So it's just, I just never thought it was going to work in San Fran. It's just the way they ran their offense. And the quarterbacks, think about quarterbacks they've had. And Trey Lance. Like, it just didn't make sense. It's like, you don't have mobile guys. The last mobile guy you had was RG3. And you only had 1 good year with him, and he got hurt. Other than that, it's been the Matt Ryans. It's been the Jimmy Garoppolos. He just doesn't do well with scrambling quarterbacks. It's like a nice toy, a nice idea. But it seems to never work for him long term. Guys either get hurt, or they just don't pan out. But with Andy Reid, he's got experience with types of guys like that, right? Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick, right? Even Alex Smith was a runaround guy. And Patrick Mahomes can run around, but he's got an amazing arm. So it just, a guy like Trey Lance, he needs the right coach, the right scheme. And everyone's talking about Kyle Shanahan being this quarterback whisperer. If he was such a whisperer, wouldn't he have gotten this guy to play properly and play well? It's just a thought. It's just an idea. If Shanahan was as great as we say, wouldn't he have gotten this guy to play better than Brock Purdy, right? And if there's no script, wouldn't Trey Lance be the guy? Or is it a drawn-out script where you think he's going to be the guy here, but he's the guy elsewhere? And now he's going to make the Niners look really, really bad. Because even if this kid throws one touchdown pass, the Niners look really bad here, just letting him go for a fourth-round pick instead of just keeping him, put him on the practice squad, and not letting someone else get a crack at him, making you look bad. And I think this is what it's going to be. It's going to be one of those things where Purdy starts up here, but he's slowly on a downward slope, guys. Slowly but surely. Like Purdy, he's still going to play well, but his play is going to slowly drop off. The more film we get on him, people are going to realize, oh, he's a Joe Schmo. We got to just force him to do this or take this away. It's going to be different, guys. Last year and this year are going to be two different things. And which is why they got Sam Darnold. So if he doesn't play well, you throw Sam Darnold in there. And who knows, maybe Sam Darnold revives his career. It's possible. They got two cheap guys. Trey Lance is still on his rookie contract. So Dallas could really go with Trey Lance if Dak poops the bed. If Dak really shits the bed, you can really go with Trey Lance here. And Trey Lance, let's face it, in this offense, the way they run it, he plays more like Aaron Rodgers. So Trey Lance would be around, running around. He's got speed guys. He's got CeeDee Lamb. He's got guys that can get open and play backyard football. Brandon Cooks. I think Trey Lance can really do some things with this team, and I think he's going to get an opportunity. And I really think at the end of this, the Niners are going to be the ones looking really bad right now. And it's going to show that Kyle Shanahan's not as wonderful or a quarterback whisperer as we think. It's going to show that he's not perfect. It's going to show that he makes mistakes too. So be prepared for that, guys. I kind of thought that the Chiefs were going to get him as a backup. But then again, if he went to the Chiefs, he would never play. Unless Patrick got hurt, and that's it. So a guy like Trey Lance, you know he wants to play. And we know with Dak Prescott, there's no guarantees with anything at all. Like, Dak is not the guy you're like, oh, we got our quarterback, we're good for the next 10 years. No. Dak is a guy you get. Now you have him, and you say to yourself, all right, we're good for a few years here. That's all it is. Nothing more. Nothing less. That's all it is. All right. So that's how I think that's going to go with Dallas. I think Trey Lance, they're going to let him play the last preseason game a lot, and he'll beat out Cooper Rush. He'll be the second round or second overall, second string guy. And then here we go. Let's just wait for Dak to shit the bed. I don't think Dak is going to be able to handle the pressure of Trey Lance breathing down the back of his neck. I just don't think he'll be able to handle the pressure. Now, it was him doing this to Tony Romo. See, it's the circle of life with football. You did it to Tony Romo, now it's going to happen to you. You were the young guy, now Trey's the young guy. And you're the old guy. That's how it goes, man. That's just the circle of life. You had your time. Now we got to see if this kid can do it. Dak, they'll give Dak a few games. Dak will have 3 or 4 games to play bad. But if, let's say the Cowboys go 1-3 or 1-4, you got a decision to make. You can't keep rolling with Dak. You got to try Trey Lance. And then I guarantee you Trey Lance does better, and that's the end of Dak in Dallas. And Dak probably ends up, I don't know, anywhere. Arizona. That's if they keep or move off Kyler Murray. But Dak could end up anywhere after this season, guys. Because other teams need quarterbacks. We still don't know what Justin Fields is going to do. Justin Fields should be able to have a great year. Like, the Bears should be good this year, guys. They should be, but it depends on how the script is written and how he plays. So, like, we just don't know. But they should be good. Just based on their schedule, based on their players they have, the offseason, everything that's happened, they should be better. I wish they got a new offensive coordinator. So that's the one thing that scares me and makes me think they won't be good, because their OC sucks. He's the horse's ass. So that's the one thing that does scare me about this team, the Bears. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's go over some of these stupid ass comments on TikTok. Because on YouTube I usually delete the dumbass ones. On TikTok there's just so many of them. But there was this one specific video with Jalen Hurts. There were a lot of stupid comments. I want to go to that one. Where is it? Let's see. Where is it? Jalen. Jalen Hurts. Darius. No. Jalen Hurts. There it is. So this is the Jalen Hurts play where, well, I'll show it to you. You'll see it right now. Jalen Hurts, he fumbles it, kicks the ball on the ground, right? So let's listen to this, or watch it. So he gets it, drops it. He drop kicked it, guys. So he literally had the ball in his hand and he dropped it and kicked it. And like, let's look at these stupid ass comments. You'll see some of mine here and there, but people are so in denial, thinking Vegas don't control these games. All right, so I like that one because that does make sense. But he also rushed for 3 touchdowns. Was he trying to throw the game that way too? Oh my God, this is such a stupid comment. Because if anyone that watched that game, the rushing touchdowns he scored were 2 of them were QB sneaks, and their team was like automatic from QB sneak range, and then the other one was like a 3-4 yard run. So this is a stupid moron right here saying stupid shit. Like, oh, dude, how was he supposed to score 3 touchdowns? Bro, that was then. This is now. What does those 3 touchdowns have to do with this play? Like, people just say anything. Like, the stupidest shit. Alright, let's see. 3 short. See, this guy called him on his bullshit. 3 short rushing touchdowns. And they were in the goal line every time. Right? How about hand it off to the 1,000-yard rusher in the backfield? Yeah, I agree with that. He's saying basically, why not hand it off to the running back and stop running with your quarterback so much? And he's saying what I said. And he said he really didn't do much. So this guy is defending. So 3 short TDs is still not trying? No, not really. Like, if you watch them, he didn't get touched on any of them. And then they tried to be over, 30 yards to mean that actually is trying. Yeah, this guy doesn't make any sense. What the other guy is trying to say is he walked in the end zone. He didn't have to try. It was a script. Like, people like this are so dumb. I want to block him, but yeah, we're going to block him because people like this are just so fucking moronic. And then there's 30 people that like this comment. So there's 30 fucking idiots that agree with this moron. Like, nah, bro. Yeah, this guy, he's got to go. This guy, hold on. There's got to be a way that I can do this quickly. I think I know it. I can do it on my phone. Block his dumbass on my phone while carrying on. Because I hate stupid people. Stupid people grind my gears. Alright, so he's gone. Alright, next person. He didn't really do much. Oh, that was the other one. Alright, that was part of the thread. Practice, baby. Easy to rush from half a yard away behind the best O-line in the football. Miles should have had it, at least 2 of them. Alright, that's it. He said dude wanted MVP so bad, as if he really was trying to get MVP. Like, come on, guys. It was scripted. Patrick Mahomes is always going to be the MVP, guys. Like, let's be honest. Alright, let's see here. If it was in the script, why do you think he was mad every time they showed him with his helmet off? He knew. Yep, that's what I was saying. When he had his helmet off and on, you could see it. You could see it in his face that he was not going to win. If you watch the up-close angle, you see him trying to switch ball hands like you're taught to do when he's going against the defender. It slips out. He didn't kick the ball. Yeah, I agree. He did kick the ball. He did switch arms. I agree with that. I never heard nor was taught to switch hands when confronted by a defender. We were always taught to grasp the ball with both arms. Nah, no. You switch arms based on what sideline you're on. Like, you don't switch arms when a defender's coming. That's stupid. You switch arms based on what side you're on the sideline. So if you're on the right side and the sideline's on your right side, you want the ball in your right arm. Left side, left arm. That's all it is. But if the defender's coming at you, you don't switch arms. You just brace both arms with the ball over your shoulder. So that's what that's supposed to be. Bro, if you are running and don't want someone to punch the ball out, you either tuck it, as you say, or you can switch to the far hand so it's harder. You wouldn't switch to make it harder. You'd switch so if he does strip it, it's closer to the out of bounds. That's all it is. They started out the first half showing their dominance, then laid down second half, looked like a total different team. That's what I was saying too. And then I said keywords, laid down. So yeah, that's basically what I was saying as well. Alright. We'll look at a few more of these. If you look at the defensive lineman, he said defense of linemen. It's defensive linemen. So he can't even say this properly. If you look at the defense of linemen, get in by the face mask, but no call. I'm going to have to correct him. It's called a defensive lineman. Gotta be able to say it first before giving an explanation. Whoops. So it's called a defensive lineman. Gotta be able to say it first before giving an explanation. Yeah. Dumbass. Stupid people, guys. He saw nothing but red around him, and he knew they would have had the ball there. So kicking it gives his teammates a chance to catch it. Alright, let's look at this video, guys. Let's see if there are any green shirts near where he was kicking it. Or is this just another dumbass person saying dumbass shit? Let's see if it ever plays. Come on. For some reason it's not playing. I don't know what's going on. I didn't mean to like it. I just want to play it. Alright, there we go. I think. So he kicks it, right? There are no green shirts around. What is he talking about? Like, literally, people just say anything to cope. People just say anything to justify the bullshit. Like, look at this. He kicks the ball, guys. Kicks it. Now he's saying, this dude is saying, oh, he's kicking it so he gives his team more of a chance to get it. There are no green shirts. All your receivers are blocking down the field, all the fast guys. The linemen have their backs turned because they're thinking they're blocking for you. So who the hell are you kicking the ball to that is going to be able to get it? If anything, you're kicking it further for a Chiefs guy to get it. Am I missing something? These people just say anything. Alright, we'll look at a few more here. Because some of these people... Oh, this guy said he's trying to let the world know. Getting blocked in the back, it looks like. Not. What? What is he talking? He's saying block in the back. Dude, it's a live play. What are you talking about? Ay, ay, ay. It's called part of the script. I like that one. Yep. Uh, a rookie DN was asked to cover Christian Kirk against the Jags for one play. Needless to say, he got torched. Just risks with the Spags. I don't know what this has to do with anything. Stupid comment. Alright, let's see. He said he low-key contained the outside. He dropped back to pick up the tight end. Oh, this is comments from another video. Yeah, hold on, guys. They switched the comments on me. Yeah, they switched the comments on me. I'm reading those comments, and it's talking about something else. Oh, it was reading the comments on the next video. So for some reason, it switched, and I didn't notice. Bro, if you are running and don't want someone to punch the ball out, you either tuck it. Yeah, I read that one, but it just sounds so stupid. Alright, let's see. You kick the ball backwards so one of your team or you have a better chance of getting it. No. This guy, so he knows nothing about the sport. You would never kick it towards your own end zone. Like, no. It's just like in basketball, you don't save the ball underneath your own basket. Because if you do, you're throwing it to a defender for an easy layup. Like, it's the same fucking thing. Yeah, and then I question him. Yeah, and then I say, y'all defend anything on the television. Towards your own end zone. Like, this dude is just, no, bro. Just say you don't know the sport. It's hard enough to get your players to do what you need them to do on a successful play. What is he talking about? What does that have to do with anything? I saw that. It could be explained. Yeah, right. He was in motion. You reaching? You think he can just stop his complete motion? Yeah, I do. He stopped his complete motion when he fumbled, so yeah. Like, people just say anything. Yeah, he does it all the time. Yeah, see? He may have kicked it because he saw a Chiefs player coming toward him and thought that he or some of the D Eagles could get to it before the Chiefs did. Like, they all say the stupidest shit. I think they read each other's comments and then just keep reiterating it. It's just so dumb. Stop it. You would never kick it towards your own end zone. So yeah. If he kicked it out of bounds. Are these people not realizing the ball ends up, they start on the opposite hash, and when he kicks the ball ends up like a yard or two outside the next hash. So, in other words, the ball was like 25 yards, 20 yards away from out of bounds. So what are we talking about? It wasn't even close. Like people like this are just so stupid. Like, it wasn't even close. He didn't even kick the ball. It's not even like he winded his leg hard enough to kick it out of bounds. He was just kicking it further away from himself so he couldn't fall on it. That's all it was. They probably practiced that play 1,000 times during the week. Like, if we're being honest. Alright, well, let's do a few more here. Because I could do another video on these comments. I have literally so many videos with so many dumbass comments. So we'll do this again probably. I'll probably do these on Saturday just to like go over how stupid people are. He's saying, bro, that's literally momentum. He tried to plant his feet and run. Oh my god, people are so stupid. I want to block him. He's just a fucking moron, this guy. Like, that comment just hurt my head, guys. I'm not even trying to be funny. That one hurt my head. I need him to be gone, this guy. He needs to be gone. Just be gone. Like that, like you literally have to be a freaking moron. The face mask tackle that wasn't called though. Oh my god. The face mask happened after the fumble. And if you actually watch the replay, he never face masked him. His fingers went through and he never pulled. So the people that are saying that are people that are coping and just are either fans of the NFL or the team and just can't accept the truth. That's what that is. Nothing else, nothing more. And then let's say, all right, I'll give you the face mask. The face mask wouldn't change anything but the opposing kickoff because they recovered and scored. So it's a dead ball. Well, it's a live ball foul. So what they would do is they'd move you back on the 2-point conversion. Okay, so harder 2-point conversion. They could even elect to do it on the kickoff too, so it wouldn't affect the play because he fumbled and then got face masked. If he had the ball in his hand and face masked, okay, you got me. But he already fumbled and kicked it and then got face masked. So people say, but it wasn't a face mask. So it's just like, oh my God. People just say anything, guys. Literally anything. Alright, we'll end off right here, guys. Other than that, I'm going to be streaming 2K in a few hours, so we'll do that. And breakdown coming on probably Tuesday, because Monday usually comes out late. So stay tuned for the breakdown and anything else that may seem to arise. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like,